As normal, we're not on time. It's mainly because things happen. But luckily, the generator is back running. It took longer than we were expecting yesterday. My coffee's way over there. I'm gonna have to move that. So, yes. That's why we're here. Took a bit to get in. But, hey, we're here now. I think we've got everything running alright. Hopefully you're having a good morning here. Friday morning. We're getting things up and running. I'll, do this, and I'll let you guys know. We have a bit of an idea. We were thinking of running by you guys. I know some of you like doing the D&D stuff. And so, I don't know, this is the magic thing. So, like, I figured I could separate them and do one specific stuff that way now. So
out here, the world's forgotten
give you a little
itself.
info of what's going on
Cities
today.
are shadows. Roads are rumors. The only thing still moving is the wind and what crawls through the ruins. But deep underground, some vaults never fully shut down. Some just changed. The wasteland is a broken place, torn apart by old tech, wild mutations, and what passes for magic these days. Survivors don't just live. They gamble. They scavenge. They fight through the dust to rewrite fate. This world doesn't care who you were. Only who you become when everything's burned away. So welcome, traveler. You're not here to survive. You're here to descend.
Where's everyone else? What happened to the rest? I feel like I'm missing something here. Well, hopefully everybody's having an alright morning. Yes, I was going to set that up, but I was having some issues getting things running. Give me a second. It's just being a pain in the ass right now. Oh, there it is. There we go. I think that's accurate. I think that's accurate with what everything he has is. Alright, make sure things are correct. No. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Yes, I was going to. So this is what my plan was. I was going to put this together. I was going to see what you guys wanted to do for a break. Sometimes I do these things where you know, I was calling them like mini breaks before. So what I was going to do was get one of those together again, where we don't have a bunch of people, just one of the small ones, where we can do. It would be a few of the collector boosters, some of the play boosters together. Generally, I do like 6 of everything, and that way up to 6 people kind of join, not over the top. And I was going to start with that. Now, I had one of these left, so I saw that last night. I don't know remember where that came from. I was cleaning some stuff up, so I was going to grab one of those. I was going to grab one of these today, putting in with it. Then I was going to grab some other stuff. What are your thoughts on those? Hopefully you're all having a good morning here. We're just getting started, but one of the things, too, I was running by everyone, if you guys are interested. So I was thinking of doing a, if you saw there, thinking of doing Kickstarter thing for doing just the D&D stuff, since we don't really play that here. You can't really just play that there. All right, good to know. Good to know, Big. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna add in. I generally like Coria, something like that. That's on the table desk, like some fuzz. There we go. Then we'll go with 2 collectors. We'll do let's do a Duskmorn and a Foundations. That'll be what we do. Those 6. Well, that's funny. Literally just said said that. I know. Alright, give me 1 second here. Let me just get my sheet up here that I have to make sure I put everything together easy. Alright, we get... That is not what I was looking for. That's the wrong sheet. That is it? Alright, that's what we got. There we go. That's not it. I have to organize this now too, motherfucker. Alright, let's try that again here. That is my Coria. Not in there right now. Why is it not in my list? Alright, well, there you go. We're gonna do this instead. Screw it, we're not going by the list. We're gonna do this instead. Because I think I know everything enough. I was just trying to get the names right. I know what everything is. I'm just gonna go and copy it from this place instead. A lot easier to do it like that. Alright, there's the time spiral ones are there. How's it going, buddy? Good morning. Hey, watch out for the coffee right there. Just careful. Alright. There we go. And we're going to put in... Okay. Add that there. No, that's not what we're doing. We're doing this. Then the other one should be that. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Alright. I think we got them in there. Okay, this is what we'll do. This one here. A couple of these. Not bad. Alright, we can do that. We can do that. There. That should work now. That would, yeah, I mean, 4-person would be nice. That would work nicely. So we're gonna do format random. Buy now. Format. Pick your own. Custom. That's what I was looking for. Alright. That is this. Alright. And there you go. I'm going to add that in here. This is what we'll do. Yep. All right, let's get that in there. So we can add that in there while we're waiting. Alright, I'm going to put the description in for what we're doing. Go away. Why does it keep... Oh, I hate how this... like, puts all the things here that you put in. So it makes it hard for you to see them. That's what the problem is. Ah. How's it going? Well, I appreciate you coming in and letting us know that. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna do that. That. There. That should work now. You want to do that. That is. There. Ah, the break is ready. But we'll do some of the other vault adventuring while we're waiting here. No idea what you're talking about. Alright, so we got a little one going. Set one of them up there. A minor one like we used to do. 2 collectors, Time Spire, Infinity, Kaldheim, and an Ikoria. That's what we got in there. Got it set up. I don't know what happened to my my stand that I used to have for the cards to put them on. I somehow misplaced that in the process of like cleaning up yesterday. I guess I didn't clean up great. Yeah, I did, but I misplaced that. That's what happened. Anyways, hey, we're here hanging out with you guys. Hopefully you're having a good day. I think that was supposed to be like this. Yes, it is. There we go. Camera got moved somehow. Ah, I wonder where... No, it's not over there. Anyways, we'll get that up and running. That's our break for the day. We'll start one of those, a quick, easy one. And go on to... we can go on into the story and go on to the vault we were even waiting to get to. Okay. Alright, so here we are. Where is this? This is what I was looking for before. I got that done. This is the name and the stuff that we're trying to get accomplished before. There we go. We're gonna do... that. Do that. We're gonna do this. All right, get all your stuff ready. There. Not bad. See if anybody wants to jump in for a break today. If not, we'll run some of our other stuff. I can't find my goddamn stand that I had. That's really frustrating. Like, I don't know what I did with that. Where would I put that thing? So I know I moved it out of the way so I can put something down. But where did I move it out of the way to is my problem, because I'm like horrible like that. And I have no idea where I moved it. I thought I put it like in an easy to find spot, but I guess I didn't. I don't even know what I did with it. Wow, that's insane. There's only so many places on this boat you can put something, and you can misplace it. Like, and that's like how I am though. That's my problem, right? Hey, those are fun. Those are fun. We can definitely do one. We had them going before. We used to do them regularly. But it did fall off on the wayside a little bit. And I don't know what happened to that goddamn thing. Where did I put that? That's going to be frustrating as all hell today. So I know I had that somewhere. Hey, Frank, how's it going? We got our part in yesterday. The generator's fixed. Which was nice. Not bad day. Not, it's a better than a bad day. So okay day is better than a bad day. Where in God's name is that fucking thing? Stand. Where would I put that? Stand. That's what the cards in. Can't find it. Yeah, no, it says the FoSGamers. That's what I was looking. I didn't see it on the bureau. I was wondering if I did, but I don't see it on the bureau. Don't worry about it right now, buddy. You do your schoolwork. Nope, 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 no. I'm losing my mind, yo. I'm losing my mind. Where the hell would that have gone? Wow. Yeah, dude, it was a headache and a half dealing with that. Oh, no problem, not Michael. Not Machete. No, I understand. I get it. I'm not worried at all. We just gotta, we hang out. You can hang out whenever you'd like, whenever you can. It's not, you know, it's not anything special. Alrighty. Alright, well, good enough right now. That works for the moment. Oh, that's a pain in the butt doing that. Alright, get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. There we go. Open that. There we go. I'm trying to get everybody's updated sheet in here. Started using, redid the Excel sheet to make it a little easier potentially to find. Hopefully it does. I think it doesn't fuck it up. We'll find out here in a second. Well, that worked. Nice. All right. Well. Hey, Mystic, how's it going? Oh, no worries. It's all right, buddy. It's all right. We'll do some we'll do a little bit of the other stuff then for a bit. You can, even if you're not here, you can participate in one of our other things later. Now, I had that there, the idea. What are you guys thinking about the idea for doing the campaign? Because you guys I have actually a full one that I had made, and just running that one of these days and doing that as, not today here on this, but I'm saying doing the Kickstarter. What I was thinking of doing there, like I have a full-fledged, I don't know how long is it. Let me see how long it is. Nope. 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 Where did I save that? I don't know, I have to find where I saved that, but I have a whole thing that I've done. I feel like it's here for no. No. Just because of all the other crap that's in here right now throwing it off. No. Well, that's a pain in the butt. I thought I had it all right here. There's too many things in here. I have to organize it now. Oh, okay. No. Close. Huh. I'm gonna figure out where I put all those. It seems like I don't have it saved in this spot that I thought it was. There's too many things all over the place. That's what my problem is. I have too much stuff. And I'm not organized. Ever. This one was done a while ago. Let's see if I'll find it. No. No. Huh. I thought I had it. I guess I don't have it here. What in the mother... Oh, that's gonna annoy the crap out of me. Where did I save that? Well, that's a problem. Well, I'm gonna have to find that now. Because that's really fucking annoying. I'm just flat out ignoring chat at the moment. I know that. I am sorry. Because I'm, where did my stuff go? Where in the mother is that? Oh, I found it. Alright, there we go. Ah, I found it. But it's not the correct one. Well, alright, we're gonna have to play around with that. I do have it created. I have to find where it is. My internet dropped off a minute there. We need 3 more, everybody. Oh, I appreciate that. We got 3 spots left, and then we'll get the break going. So we got going today, these packs. Then we'll go visit our friend. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully we can get some of our big buddies to come along. My hand is hurting for some reason. Alright, well, let's do this. Put those over here. We got a couple more spots left. Let's see if we can get those filled. And then what I'm going to do here is, we'll do a couple of those short Wasteland Adventure ones while we're waiting. Hurts out of pure rage. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put those right there. Alright. We have 3 spots available. I think we can get through that. While we're waiting, though, we'll do a little bit more. We'll do another one. We'll do another one. Let me see. Let me see here. We'll throw out some of the stuff that we have. We'll do... It's frustrating as all hell not to have my thing, my card thing. My stand. That's going to annoy the shit out of me all morning. I'm going to go after one of these with one of these. That's what we're going to do right here. I'm going to do this. So angle it down a little bit more. Those 2 packs right there. We're going to zoom in. That way you can see a little better on those 2 specifically. Run that like so for a minute while we're waiting. If anybody else wants to jump in on our break. Like I said, we got 1 break going today. Gonna do I figured go fight our boss here for a bit. If we can get through it. Let me do that there, and then we'll go on and we'll run these ones for we'll do that. Okay. Careful with it, Mystic. You don't want that happening. We don't want that happening. Now, for those of you who don't know the rules, here it is.
In Vault Descent, every pack you
Banks?
open determines how deep you go. Uncommons don't matter unless they shine. Foil uncommons are worth 1 descent level.
They like to keep your money, but they
Rares
don't
get
like
you
to allow
to
you to
levels.
spend it sometimes.
Mythics grant 3. And any
And then
foil,
if you are run by
matter
a
the
different bank
rarity,
in the background,
gives you
that's the
plus
other
1
problem,
bonus
too.
level. Total it up, and that's your descent level. From 1 to 15. Reach deep enough, and the vault starts
But
reacting to
anyways,
you. Deeper still, and
when
it
it comes
reacts
to,
violently. Go too deep,
we'll go back
and
to
you
that.
roll the overshoot die.
Kickstarter idea.
That's where things get fun. Ambushes, loot rooms, traps, even secret tech. It all lives past level 15. Every pack you open is a new journey, and every descent could be your last. Let's see how far you're willing to go.
Three more spots in the boss battle. I'll pin that one back up here for our break so you guys can see it. That's what we got started for this Friday morning. I'm gonna have a break going, try one of those for the day. See if anybody wants them. But I'm gonna give everybody a little bit of an idea talking about it a bit. I have a whole D&D campaign I had built. I have to find where I saved that now. That's my only issue. I think I saved it probably in Google Docs somewhere. Either way, I'm gonna have to find where that is. What we'll do is we're gonna use that as some of the story, but we're gonna do kind of like a founder's season for the first season of. We'll do this D&D adventure, which or RPG, whatever you want to call it, that we do like we do now. But instead of buying the packs of cards and going along with it, it's just gonna be you guys participating in the world. Now, so we're gonna launch this. Thinking about launching it if there's enough interest. Become part of the game. You get to be. We'll do it like we do now, but not every day. It'll be like 2 to 4 days a week, depending on what we have going on. They would get to run it. I'll be doing everything like I have been now, from the boat, streaming around, traveling different places. We'll do some early bird things. That way, you guys can get some good options on that. But what it'll be is just kind of go through the season and explain and have like what we do now, but without having to worry about getting packs or anything, not getting any packs or anything like that. And then also I'll be able to do a little bit more in depth, like with some of the, take the time to put more effort into the story and that type of thing. If that makes sense. I don't know what your ideas are there. So, it's the same live stream thing that we do now. So it's me helping you guys out, going through, doing the GMing, talking to you. And then we'll hang out here. And as it grows, we'll have some more factions, NPCs. We'll get them. I have some map ideas I'd like to do. But I can't get those. And it's just to do it with the way we have it with the Fallout here. I mean, with the whatnot here. I can't do that all here. Just doesn't have the same capabilities. So I'd have to prepare it a little bit more. And then potentially some of you, depending on who, if you want to, you could even maybe jump in on camera yourself and become part of the game. But you'll still do it through chat, hanging out with me. I'm gonna try to get it so there'll be even some commands that you can type into chat to make it do things. So like, say if it says we're gonna have you roll, I'll have you type in a roll whatever it is command, and it will do it for you, and you'll see it on screen. So those are some of the things I wanted to work on. But we'll see what your thoughts are. I want to throw a little, I don't know, see if you like it out there. What do you think? So, you get to be part of the first season, the Founders season. It's going to go like 2 months. I'd have of the for the first season, and then after that we'll do more if it works or not. And yeah. All right. Well, I'll try it out then, see if anybody likes the idea. I'll throw it up there. And like I said, it would be like you'd be setting up, and whatever you jump in with, it would be for the whole season. So if we hit the goal to be able to complete it and do the season, get it all running right, then we'll go. We'll have a great time. I thought it was kind of a fun idea having the way we've been doing it here, like piecemealing everything together, rather than doing this piecemealing of everything together, make an actual like. Take the full-fledged thing that I have had built and just run it, and that instead of just piecemealing little random things together every now and again as part of the as part of our shows here on live with whatnot. So alright, if you're interested, Demodar, I like the idea, thank you, we'll try that out. Well, maybe if anybody else is interested, we'll throw in another. All right. Yeah, like that type thing. You'll be able to do, and it will do it for you. We had another person jump in. Thank you, Big BK. Oh, it's the second time you jumped in. Let's see if you want to. The break is almost done, everybody. This is what we got for our break today. Let's spread those out so you can see. We'll zoom in. Good. Bless you, buddy. There you go. That's what we got there. Or do we do like this? Like that. Does that work better? Those are the brake packs. Put this like that, actually, so it blocks that direction so you don't think it's those packs up there. There. Yeah, so you'd be able to type roll and stuff like that in the chat, and it'll save everything kind of like we do now, but I'm trying to, like, as you can see, I always like not everything working great because it's all kind of put together slowly and piecemeal. So if I could have the time to put it together nicely, it would be a nice adventure set up for everybody, pre-ready. You guys would already just jump in, throw your chaos into it as you are, participate. Well, and you can hang out, just watch it on YouTube and stuff, or you can be one of the people that participates. So that's what the idea is. This is the break right now. I'll throw those, so hopefully you can see all that there. I don't know, what do you guys think? I know one of you said it was a nice or bad idea. It seems like Mystic might like it. We only have one spot left. Let's do it. I think we can get there. Alrighty, let's see. No, we don't have, we have 2 spots left. I was just saying 1. I say 1 spot. I don't know. That's weird. It's telling me there's 1 spot left. Have you seen it? That is so weird. Did somebody just try to buy one and like it didn't go through? 'Cause I only see that too. What glitch there? There's definitely 2 spots. There's definitely 2 spots right here. That is so weird right now. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna be back in the back in here. Let me see if it's like my thing or anything. I don't know. Let's see if it's me. No, it still does it. That is very weird. Pin. There you go. Pin. There you go. That's so weird. There's definitely 2 spots. There's 2 spots left. I don't know why it's saying 1. There's something where potentially. Why is that not working? That's so weird. There, anyways, I'll pin those. I'll pin one of them. That's spot that. We'll do spot 4 first. There's actually 2 of them left. I don't know why it's saying there's only 1. That's the weirdest thing ever. That's intriguing. Intriguing. Yeah, they act weird sometimes, whatnot. It's one of those like they like doing their own thing. So we have our breakup. There's actually 2 spots. I don't know why it's saying there's 1. And then we also we've been talking about doing the campaign for us with the Kickstarter there. I don't know if you think it's a good idea, if it's something you guys are interested in or not, or if it's just a waste of time to even try. But we had one person think it was a bad idea. I appreciate that, Demodar. And then let's see if I can find. I'm trying to find where my damn. Yeah, I don't know. No, that wasn't it. That's gonna be it. Oh yeah, I have it now. I found it. Took me a minute. Ah. I like it. I got it. I found it. My 26-page book. There we go. I found it. Ha! Thought I lost it, but I didn't. It is a good time. It's pretty fun. You don't, yeah, not a bad one. We have a couple spots left. I don't know why it's showing only one. That's really weird that it's doing that. But anyways, yeah, I have a 26-page story here with how many acts? Three. Then we have 5. Thought I had a good amount of them. Yeah, 5. 5 with each one of have about 1 to 4 quests inside of them, or 4 storyline things. So 5, so that's 15 different things in the campaign. Oh, no worries. I understand that, Demetar. I can do auto swinging for you. You do truck driving? I had a friend that did that. That's the reason I ask. Or do you work at a somewhere more, or is it like your personal stuff? Aha! All right, I have them all. So there's 15 different levels. There we go. And there we go. And all my stuff. There. I have to clean that up a little bit, which is what I might as well do now. Yeah, here we go. That'll look good. I think we'll do a good job. Ah, alright. Hey, you have a good one, Northern Lights. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Tease. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate you all. We're just kind of waiting here filling up the break that we got going on. Once this gets, we have 2 more spots left. I don't know why it says 1. Once this gets filled, we'll do our break and we'll kind of run through. We have our Mulgorth we've been trying to get to for a while now. So we'll see if we can do that. If not, we'll just hang out and we'll hang out for a little while. That's about it. It's a Friday, so everybody likes being on in the mornings, and we're actually thinking of doing an evening type show, because I organized some stuff and we're gonna have some other card things going, and some maybe if it works, this will have a nice surprise. We'll have some good singles, new bunch of singles in there too. A few hundred putting in. So, yeah, Janice, jump in. You get to become part of it. Wander around like one of our friends there, this big BK. Yes, great way to start being in a boss battle. That would be a good way to jump right in and begin. Now, we've had a few of you wandering around getting some fun things here. Where's the different encounters? Like, we've had some of you run into this one here. Oh. Hold on. We've had some... there we go. There's some of our enemies there. There you go, like, there's some of the enemies we run into. And go. Oh, that was one that we didn't put the name in yet. The other information on them. But yeah, you run into your guys, see what happens. Those are some of the ones we've had before. It's weird. But we're thinking of doing, like I said, we have the whole campaign kind of set up. So we were debating on doing it itself. You have fought a good amount. Nice. Alright, everyone. We have 2 spots left. I don't know why it's showing only 1. That's weird. But there you go. That's our break. Those 6 packs. It's a mini one. We do a little game, D&D adventure game here while we're waiting. We got hey, how's it going? Thanks for coming and hanging out. 1 spot. Is it really 1 spot? Did somebody buy another? Ah, there we go. Now it's actually 1 spot. There we go. I don't know why I was saying that before. Here's the last one. Here's the last one. Let's do it. And we're going to get it going. I think I have you all updated here. No, that needs to do this. Do that. That is that. There we go. All right. I've got everything set there right for you all. And where is the all right, we have everything. I think we got that. Okay. All right, I think we got those right. 1 more, everyone. Let's do this right now. I'm going to organize it so we have Debreezy's coming in. You are newer with this, so we're going to have to do and add you in the bottom here. I don't think I have you in here. Go. Put you in here with your stuff. Because you get set up here. Like so. Alright. And there. You are all set up in here. Now we have Demodar and Northern Lights. Alright, the nice thing is I can do this now. Where is it? Do that. I'm going to clear. We're going to do check. I'm going to do check. I'm going to do check. Then we're going to do check. So we got the 4 of you there. Alrighty. Alrighty. Got you in there. We got one more. Yes, you did. On May the 4th. We did that. We did. I know, hold on. Let me see if I have them still. Hold on. I think I have them still here. Yes, there's your Darth Fallout that everybody fought. There's the descent rules if you want to. Yes. See, we do different things on different days. You know, that's why you know, as new product come out, we'll do something new. We'll do something different on a different day. You know, that's why it kind of evolves. It's all part of what you all bring in, which is why I was thinking of doing, like I said, doing the Kickstarter and just doing the whole campaign instead of just doing it piecemeal like we do here randomly every now and again. Like do a whole actual campaign that I had set up and see if you guys like it. No. One more person. Yeah, we do some fun stuff. Well, that's why I was saying, like, it happens on a certain day, you know, depending on what's going on for the, you know, the day, if it's a special day or something like that. Yeah, kind of fuse some Magic and D&D together while we're playing and hanging out here. The other one will be just straight more of the campaign. It won't be the same fusion We might do some of the break things to have it integrate with it a little bit, like see what happens if we want to, but that would be about it. But I do like how I thought we did a nice fusion of stuff together here. That you guys get to participate and, I don't know, have a little bit of fun after. Because, you know, when you get something, you jump in on a break, you're like, alright, I didn't get anything. Great. Well, at least you get to have some fun playing a game, even if you don't get big hits. Sometimes it's just, you know, you get really lucky. Others, like me, just no matter what you do, you don't have luck. If that makes any sense. Alright, now, since our buddy Dees just came in, okay, they only have a pistol and a knife. Now, I know Northern Lights was in here right now, but do we have anyone, you got your other stuff there. We do have some good fights. We do have some good battles. I know. Hey, it happens sometimes. Like the dice, it really happens on the dice roll. I can't help when you're sitting there and you're like, all right, well, hey, I need a good roll. And it's going to go good. We're going to get rid of all the good ones. Yeah. I'm not going to roll that again. But we roll on screen, which is the other cool thing. I know. What I plan to do, though, with the D&D one is I'd like to, you guys would type in roll, and it would roll for your character. Or you would type in, or like, you know, bang roll or a bang roll, D20 plus whatever else. Hey, Hawaii 5-0. Thanks for coming in. Checking us out, hanging out here. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, you got a collector pack. It was a good fight, yeah. Hey, well, we're trying to make it worthwhile, you know, like I said. Sometimes you don't get good stuff, but at least you get to play a game and have some fun. Especially if we're not, you know, it's a slow day, yeah. But yeah, that's what the plan would be if you guys would want to, and have it. So I already have it, actually. I have a chatbot that already spawns, but it doesn't respawn with my list of commands yet, so I'm working on that. I've tested it a couple times, so like some of the things that would be going on with this is, all those that are, you know, that are the early supporters in the Kickstarter would be able to help do some of the dev testing. So like some of the testing on stuff. So like for instance, when I'm when I have some of it finished and I need to start a test live stream to do a chat, I'll have it up and I'll just kind of be talking and hanging out. Yes. So we've been Big BK's been trying to get here for a little while for a little bit of a fight here. So what we do is we open our packs here. You all get your packs, but some of you guys like to do a little D&D game after that we made. Kind of just evolved from what it was. And we've had Big BK waiting to fight this dragon for a bit. And he now has some friends hanging out with him. So, yeah. Death Bus, that's what it is there. Just a game. Adds a little flavor to it. Yeah, you can always watch. I don't mind when you guys watch. And then one of the cool things I was thinking of doing is that I would do like giveaways like I kind of do now. But the people that have participated in the any part of the Kickstarter thing, I was going to have a giveaway that every now and again those people would be able to join in. Even if they didn't get one of the levels that was like, even if they were just got like a supporter level in a way, you know what I mean? No, that was a thought process on it. Sometimes, sometimes people like it. There we go. There we go, that's what it was. Trying to get some things corrected. But we use that. Scope mod was used too. There you go. There we are, I like it. We got it closed up. Sweetness, Death Bus. I don't know. Alright, Death Bus, so what we do is we do our break like we normally do. We open the packs up. We do like we normally do for a break. It's kind of like a deal and hits. We open all the packs up. We take all the mythics, the rares, and any common or uncommon that is $3 or more. We sleeve them up, hand them out to everybody. Hey, you know what? No worries. It seems like we had that the other day, so we'll see. And then afterwards, we get to participate. You get to do a little game here as you jumped in with. So you, Death Bus being new, one of the things is when you come in, you get yourself a hold on, there's a row below. There you go. You start out with a pistol and a knife for your weapons. Alright? That's what you start out with, my friend. So, with that there, maybe that was supposed to go there. Alright, and why is that not there? You all start with 100 health. 100 health. And you have, some of you guys have some stuff built up. Some of you not so much, but you can trade a little bit, or you can hang out and have somebody hand over a thing. We got two new people, I know. Give one of your gat to use. Thank you. I appreciate it. You do have, so what you have is, you have the pirate sword, your saber, you have the Gatling gun. No, you also have that, remember, you have that whip that you got from one of the bosses. It was the +5 and it did the 3d6s where it could stun. And you also have the rocket launcher with only one rocket. But yes, you can give him the gat or the whip to use here. There you go. Whip it. Like an Indiana Jones, yes. Yes, it was a shocking, electrified thing. That is correct. So Death Bus, you want that? We'll give that over to you for right now. This is only temporary. Big BK says he wants it back. So you temporarily get that. And then it is the Gatling we want to give to somebody, you said? Want to let D's use the Gatling? 9/10 of the law. You want to let D Breezy use those? That? Alright, there you go. It's a Gatling's a big one. It's a +9. You have explosive. And it's a 4d6s when you roll. No, it's 5d6s. No, it's 4d6s when you roll. I lied. There you go. Alright. There you go. Oh yeah, you got an assault rifle too if you want to let somebody use Demodar. I forgot you have that. You do have the assault rifle. Which has a mod on it, giving it +4 instead of the +3 it normally is. Yeah, 4d6. That alright, cool. I thought so. Sword 5d. Yeah, I thought I have everything set up right now, so I think we're good. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to open these packs up. And we are going to get the adventure running here. Let's do this now. Alright. We're going to open our packs. We're going to see what we get first. We're going to do this like so. We're going to do this, 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 and that. So we're going to open things up in this order here. And we're going to see what we get for our singles here, our cards here out of our stuff. Alright. And then from there we'll go on. Yeah, we can do that. Hey, yeah, you have a 17. He has a 17 spot backpack. He upgraded it. So what we can do actually, if you want to join the Discord, I've been putting I put some updates in there. No one was like responding to them, so I stopped doing it. So if people are joining the Discord and check on the updates there, that might help if I putting them in regularly. But all right, everyone, let's see what you guys get here in this break. Good luck. Let's start here. Discord. It's like the chat server thing. You guys come in and hang out. It's like kind of its own special setup chat server for my FoSGamers. All right, let's start with our courier booster with Of One Mind for the first one. Unlikely Aid, Bristling Boar, Pacifism, Blister Split Gremlin, Facet Reader, Night Squad Commando, Flycatcher Giraffid, Light of Hope, Reptilian Reflection, Savai Crystal. Ooh, the crystals are always nice getting those. Omniseas. How's a Triome? Ooh, Savai Triome on top of that one. Nice Triome. With a foil, with Evolving Wilds, Windscarred Crag, and a Dino. Wow, that's a good start there. Discord is free, but you do need an invite to the server. But if you go to the link tree, that should be, you should be able to access here. Should have it in the show notes, the link tree. If it's not, let me know. You should be able to go to the Linktree and access the Discord channel through there. Pretty straightforward and easy that way. Alright, nice. Starting out with a Savai Triome there. That's a good one to start it with. Alrighty. It's kind of like a free chat. Some people, I mean, it's really kind of people use it for games and stuff like that, gaming. Alright, good luck everybody. Let's go on to our Kaldheim booster. Alright. We have Horizon Seeker, Village Rites, Warhorn Blast, Behold the Multiverse, Tormentor's Helm, Guardian Gladewalker, Litjara Kinseekers, Roots of Wisdom, Raven Wings, God's Hall Guardian, Hailstorm Valkyrie. I don't actually see that one much. Avalanche Caller, Knoll the Forge Master. Ooh, not bad. And oh, buddy, a Vorinclex Monstrous right. Oh, wow. Vorinclex. Nice, guys. This is a good break. Snow-covered island and a Troll Warrior token. Vorinclex Monstrous Raider. Wow. That's a pickup. There you go. All right, everyone. Let me get that one in a sleeve there. We might need to have a couple of proxies for our shuffling today. I know. Might need a couple of proxies when we shuffle today. Nice pickup on the Vorinclex, everyone. All right, let me get those two in there. Protect those. All right, what up next? A Shockland? I mean, that'd be crazy. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's get it going. Oh, wow. Comet? Ooh, that'd be intriguing. Nice, too. Deadbeat Attendant. Bag Check. Aerial Elephant. Questionable Cuisine. Oop. Amped Up. An incident has occurred. Finishing move. Fight the blank fight. Quick Fixer. Done for the day. Centaur of Attention for the rare. Ooh, the Plains in the Borderless. Foam weapon kiosk for your traction. Guess your fate for your next one there. teddy bear for your token and your stickers of... Alright, I guess we can't do awesome on all of them. Oh, the 15 floors... What? At floor 6? Oh, what's at them? Oh, hold on. I can tell you. The floors are, floor 5 is the puzzle door, which you run into. Floor 6 is a radiation room. Big BK ran into that once, or twice. You run into this room of radiation, and generally there's some type of puzzle of some kind that you have to solve to progress forward and out of it. Big BK does not like the puzzle doors. He's more of a fan of the beat 'em up doors. You did, I do believe. Looter Ilcore. Alright, here we go for our Time Spiral Remastered draft pack here. Alright, Looter Ilcore, Sinew Sliver. Alright. Edge of Autumn. Dead and Gone. Rift Elemental. Spinneret Sliver. Deep Cavern Imp. Slipstream Serpent. Pallid Mysoderm. Sudden Death. Primal Force Mage. Dormant Sliver. Ooh, not bad for an uncommon there. How's a Dryad Arbor? That's a nice pick up there. And a Sigil of the Empty Throne. Well, that's nice too. That's a nice one. And a foil. Nice. And is that retro? Oh wow, retro foil there? Rakdos Charm with an assembly worker token. Whoa. Nice. Retro foil. This was quite the break you guys jumped in on here. Rakdos Charm, retro foil. Let's see what that is there. We just warming up. I know, we're not even at the collectors yet. We're just warming up. Dude. Rakdos? Nice, you guys. I like when we have them like this. We have some good stuff to go after. Alright, hopefully we can get a good spread across of everyone. There we go, nice. Alright, that's another one for you guys. Wow, that's a pack. We got some good packs here. Alright, on to the collectors. The first of the collectors, let's get to our Duskmourn. Let's see what we get here. Good luck, my friends. We have Cryptid Inspector. This is our collector at Duskmourn. Meat Locker, Drowned Diner, Bashful Beastie, Daggermaw Megalodon, Spectral Snatcher, Norrin Swift Survivalist, Commune with Evil, Gremlin Tamer, Oblivious Bookworm, Forest in the Borderless foil, Undead Sprinter, that used to be a decent little one there, Glitch Interpreter for an extended art, Unstoppable Slasher for the showcase, nice one there in the showcase, Leyline of Hope in the extended art, that's another nice one there too, and a Demonic Council for your foil showcase at the end there. That's actually a pretty good pack there for you guys. Oh, I know. I didn't even think of that. I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, that's true. You've been going after those ones there for a while. No, one more pack down. That's how it always goes, though, right? Like, I buy something, and then the person that buys the next pack hits, like, the mocks, and I'm like, seriously? Seriously? Ugh, you know? But that's my luck. But hey, at least let's see if we can get you something in here, though, out of these. Alright, let's get all these rares in there. Yes, definitely. Definitely a small kick. Yeah, you're sitting there like, oh, seriously? And it happens to me more often than not, which is why I buy stuff all the time, but I don't get it as frequently. I don't jump into certain types of breaks because they never go certain breaks don't ever go my way, like color breaks and number breaks. I can't really do those, but if we're gonna do like something that's something a little different, every now and again I'll jump in our break or maybe buy some packs type of thing. Alright, good luck, my friends, on this last one here of Foundations Collector. Hey, Northern, we had it running here. Good luck, my friend. I'm gonna do this here. Doubling season? Alright, we're gonna do that. I had that a couple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ooh, 8. Because we like our spoilers at the end. Ooh, Twin Flame would be nice. Monofoils are nice too. Those are always good. Here we go. We have a Tatiana Benthic Druid. Imprisoned in the Moon. Dreadwing Scavenger. Macabre Waltz. Grow from the Ashes. Refute. Banishing Light. Bake into a Pie. Ooh, an offer you can't refuse. It's a nice foil borderless right there. I know it's only an uncommon, but... Island in the borderless foil. Kiora, the Rising Tide in foil. Kaikar, Zephyr Awakener in the foil. Raise the Past in the extent and the borderless. That's a nice borderless pickup right there. Blasphemous Edict. Ooh, another extended art. Nice extended art on the Blasphemous Edict. Alenda, Saint of Dusk in the foil extended art at the end with a... Oh, it looks like the best packs might have been the first couple the drafts there we got them in, but that is still a good pack. I mean, it wasn't as good as those others, but that was still a really good pack. Nice split of all the cards there too. Double check for me if these if the offer you can't refuse is the $3 area. It used to be. If it isn't, I'll drop that out and put that back in with the rest of everything to be handed out for shipping. We ship everything, all the commons and uncommons, everything out, but we only do the mythics, rares, and ones over $3 during the break now here. No, it wasn't. Yes, you definitely hit floor 15 there. I need to get rid of that, actually. There you go. We're not doing that right now. So let me do, not bad. Not bad. Now, just double check on this one. Oh, it's 2. All right, so I'm going to put that there. That'll be handed out later with the rest of them. Put that inside there. So that means I need to have 1, 2, 3. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use that as one of the proxies. One of those will be a proxy. Then we'll grab one of these to be a proxy. And there you go. Proxy there. Because we need some proxies for shuffling. Then we'll do another one from here. We'll throw a couple of them in from here. That would be the rest of them. All right. We need some proxies to write down the names of those big hits on to shuffle them up. That was nice, guys. 4 big hits. Oh, I'm going to write the name on them. I'm going to write the name on them. I always do that. Yeah. That's why I put them in sleeves like this. So that I can go like so. And go. Savai. Borin Klex. Then we're gonna go Rakdos and Dryad. There we go. Yeah, no, I do it like that. That way it's everything's written down on them and you don't have to question what's what. You literally see it. So there we go. All right, so this is how we go here. All right, now the next thing, we have all of your spots set here. I'm gonna zoom out so we can see better. All right, should be able to see pretty good like this. And I'm gonna take these, we're gonna put them off to the sides, and you already know what those are. Put this right here out of the way. And I'm gonna just take those, set those right there. Now it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the order of you getting them. So for instance, spot 1 would be Big BK, spot 2, Northern Light, spot 3, Demidar, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So everybody sees everything in here. We're gonna go shuffle. All right, shuffling these up here, and then I need somebody to tell me when to stop. That is in the break. When I stop shuffling and then I start handing them out. Stop. All right. Here we go. Go. First one goes to Big BK is the first spot here. Should be able to see everything. Then it is Northern Lights. Then it is Demidar. Then it is D's. Then it is Big BK. Then our last buddy, Death Bus. Alright. Now I'm just going to do this quickly and write your names down so we don't mistake them. And this one is Northern Lights. Demidar. 4 is our friend D's. Breezy. We got Big BK one more. And then our last one went to our buddy Death Bus. Alright. So you should be able to see all those on screen there. If you can't for some reason, let me know. But you should be able to see all that right there with all your names written on them. Maybe I move over a little bit more there. Let me know if we're all good. You can see them. I think you can. And I'm gonna hand out the rest. You good? Alrighty. I think we can see them all. Good. Alright, we're gonna hand out the rest. You already wrote your names down so we know who's is who. Now the rest are getting handed out. Alrighty. So, spot number 1 goes to our friend Big BK. Alright. You've got yourself Unstoppable Slasher in the showcase. Nice one there. Undead Sprinter and Foil. And, ooh, the Vorinclex. Nice, buddy. Sweet. You got yourself the Vorinclex. Let's get that out for you, my friend. Vorinclex for you, and Savai Triumph for whoever gets that coming out next. I like it, Vorinclex, my friend. Perfect. There you go, buddy. Big BK. Alright, next one. So I'm going to use Savai Triumph to pick it up. Next one here. We have Northern. You've got Leyline of Hope and the extended art. Savai Triumph for you, my friend, with the Glitch Interpreter. Look at that, my friend. You got the Savai Triumph. Perfect. There you go, Northern. Let me get you in a top loader for that one. And there you go, Northern Lights. Nice one on the Savai Triumph. There you go. Now our next friend here is Demidar. Demidar. You have Kiora, the Rising Tide, and foil. Demonic Council, showcase foil, and Sigil of the Empty Throne. Ooh, nice on the Demonic Council and the Sigil. Let me get you here in the top loader. There you go, my friend. Alrighty. Now, coming up next here for our friend D's. Alright, good luck, D's. Oh, you got the Dryad D's. With Elenda, Saint of Dusk, and a Blasphemous Edict. Well, buddy, D's. Let me get that out there for you. Since you got only the Dryad. That's the only one that's left is the foil there. There you go, buddy. That's a nice pickup for you. Alright, 2 spots left in the break. Yeah. Alright, 2 spots left in the break. We have right here Big BK. You have, oh, Rakdos with a Kaikara Zephyr Awakener. Well, my friend, Big BK. Well, look at that, you got Rakdos. And then next we have Death Bus with Centaur and Raise the Past. Alrighty. Let me get Raise the Past is a nice one there, my friend. Let me get these into a sleeve for you all. You didn't do the best, I know, I'm sorry about that, my friend. But we get to play some games here. That's what we get to do now. We get to play some games right now, though. Hold on a second. Alright, let me do this here. And what we'll end up doing, we're going to hand out all the other stuff from the rest. Alright, really, Big BK? We can do that. The Vorinclex for you. And the Rakdos. And then Big BK said you can get the Unstoppable, the Undead Sprinter. And let me give you your, I think there was the other one that was in here. Oh, that was just the Dormant Sliver. Those were uncommons. Well, there you go, buddy. That was very nice. Very nice of you, my friend. Well, there you go, Death Bus. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna have some fun here, doing a little adventuring. Yes. So, you've been testing things out. You're wandering around. You finally get to that vault location. Big BK is like, "Hey, guys, I've been following this road I found a while back. I do have some Tarkir collector boosters. They should be in the buy now. Let me know, JM, if you're not seeing them." And they got to see Molgorth. All right. Molgor's in front of you. You do have some. You have some stuff to help with. It is hard to miss with some of those. It's a moose dragon, I know. Well, see, what happened, if you guys watched some of the shorts that we had done in the past, was our dragon here, the moose, came into, so what happened was, the way that the wasteland occurred was, there was an experiment, you know, people were doing things with colliders, and all of a sudden, something happened. It was, it created their instead of the holes, they were black holes they were trying to test, they created a couple different, like, wormholes, or like passages into other dimensions. And one of them came through, dragons kind of started coming through when that happened. Now, one of them, when the action occurred, you were in, this is the main vault where the action occurred. What happened was everybody got scared and started running out. The door was open, and people and a moose wandered in, and in the middle of one of the dinosaurs coming through, one of the first ones, he wandered into where the experiment was occurring, and yes, it's hard to hit. All right. Then, all right, so. And they are, I'm just making sure I have everybody in here, right? All right. No, it is not. Injecting the virus. It's not that. So, you guys got to decide. You want her in, they use... Yes, they did. Well, it was more like they came in and wandered into where it was, and they kind of went together. Something happened. Something weird occurred. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start handing out some of these left over. Now, Big BK, if you want, I'll take you out of the rotation of the vault if you don't want, because I know sometimes you said before you don't want that. But let me know and I will. Let's go. All right, so you guys go in. You have your weapons. We got Big BK with his stuff there. All right, that's fine, Death Bus. I can do that too. So Death Bus, it would be taken out. It would be just Northern Lights, DeBreezy, and Demodar, unless Big BK makes a change in heart. I just want to be sure. He normally does that. I was just trying to confirm. Yeah, I don't know which one who went to. Yeah, that went to DeBreezy. So if he wants to trade, you can do that. But that did go to him. So everybody else, I'll hand out the bulk stuff to. So DeBreezy, let me know if you're good with that. I mean, he gave you. No, I think. So I'm gonna hand out the rest of all of this here while you're deciding how you want to encounter this boss here. Now the boss, so you know what he has for attacks and everything. He has a gore chance where he can burn you as he gores you. You can say it is a 3d6s, but it has a 1 in 4 chance to knock the player over, but it has a +6 to hit. So you guys normally need 13. That would only be a 7 to hit. Now the Ember Breath you can do every couple of rounds though. When you're facing the players, you do 4d. He does 4d6s, and it's a 1 in 3 chance to burn, which is +2 fire damage around, and they become stackable too. Now there's a Stampede he can do once during this entire thing, where he charges forward and slams all the players down, causing 2d8 per target damage. And you get knocked back, and it skips your turn if you're not wearing heavy armor for the next turn. So let me do this here. Now, it is having some smaller ones there. And there we go. Here we go. And I'm going to put in this so that you have a little bit of info on who they are, so you can see them. I'm trying to get it so you can see it all. Yeah, that's not gonna work well, huh? Gonna be too much stuff. Alright, so we're gonna have to have too much in there. So that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to do it this way. Space this here. Go. Just trying to make it so you guys can see it a little easier. I don't think that's going to work well. I think it's too much in there for it. Or hold on, let me just do this. Let me just do this to paste it in chat. Got a lot of stuff to them, that's why. Oh, it's not even gonna do it all. Damn it, not enough. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can change this to be a lot smaller. Just do that, that. It's not gonna work. I need to have fucking, this is just shitty. Why are you being a dink to me right now? Doesn't even have all the things I have before in the past. Wow, that was a pain in the butt right there. And then we'll put the image next to it here. Wow, that was an absolute pain in the ass. It's not even doing what I want, but it's close enough right now that it'll give us enough info for you guys. That I can put them both on screen here. It's not even doing what I want, it was being a pain in the butt. So here, we're gonna do this. Just gonna put the stats in quickly so you can see them. Fucking pain in the ass. So you get the stats there. There, will that help for you guys to read it? Anyways, that's your stats. We'll take Molgorth. Move Molgorth up to the corner so you can see him there to who you're battling. There you go. That works. I think that's better. There. Ah. Yes, we did. We did pull multiple Mox amulets out of them. Not out of those boxes that we have, but we pulled it out of one of them. We got a Mox amulet and a Ugin and the Shattered foil. Alright. Who attacks first? So that's what we had to roll for. For the team, we're going to have whoever has the best luck roll to see who gets to attack first for you guys. Alright, I think Big BK has it, so it's going to be an 8 or higher, right? I think that's what it is. Jill, you have luck +2, yes, an 8 or higher. So you are going to roll an 8 or higher. Well, you got a good luck there, my friend. You rolled an 8 or higher. So you all get to attack first. So there you go, going into it. Now, Big BK. You can go whatever you like. You're gonna run on in. Let's know what everybody's gonna do for your attacks, and we'll get it going here while I'm handing out the rest of the break cards for everybody. All right. Yo, you're double swinging. All right, I like it. All right, so you run in the double swing. First Big BK says that. You're gonna go in with that. There you go. Rolled, and Big BK, you get enough to hit. You do not get your stun, though. You get, you do have 10, 15. It looks like you have 22. If somebody wants a teddy bear token to trade it, you guys can ask, yeah. You hit for, alright, so Big BK hits with Pirate Sword for 22 damage. He swings the, Darth Fallout Saber for... What's coming up next? Oh, you missed with Darth Fallout. Alright, you missed with Darth Fallout. Not good. And then you go running in, though. You go running in with yours, my friend. Alright, we can do that. And we have... Oh, it's 16 to hit, but you, our buddy Demodar, you run in there, and you swing, but you miss, because you needed to have a, what was it? So it's 16 to hit with your guy. You're going to need to have 6. Yep, so you needed a little bit more there. You need a little bit more there, because you have strength there, +2 on your strength, and you have your, so that gives you 8. So almost, you need 2 more to hit. Close. Yes. So here we go. Now, we're gonna go, we want the teddy bear one? We can, yeah, that's the teddy bear token. Where'd that go? Oh, that's coming up next in Infinity, isn't that? It's coming up next in the Infinity stuff, huh? Alright. Now, you go, and you happen to miss, you're going after the dragon too. Then our other friends, though, this is what happens. We have Northern Lights comes in, and they have a plasma rifle that was upgraded. That gives them +6, but they get 2d6s. So that means they need to have a 10 or higher. Oh no, you get a 9. You just missed. And then we have D's coming in with a gap, which is that's a big hitter. You get 4 d6s and it's a +9. It's hard to miss with this one. Oh, is that stuck in between letter numbers? I think that's a stuck in between, right? That's a reroll. Alright, that's a reroll. Well, it looks like... Did it do it again? No way! All right, there you go. That one didn't do it. And being a 9, it hits. The one we don't use right now for that. So you hit for 8. We have 13, 16, 19 damage. I know, they're broken. Death Bus. No, that's Debreezy coming in. Debreezy hits with the borrowed Dragon Gat from Big BK. And then Death Bus coming in. Death Bus, you have the Neuro. Alright, you plus 5 and 3d6s. Okay. Three D6s. There you go. 3d6s. Oh, you hit. And then now you have a. What is your lucky? What do you want to go with for stun out of for between a 1 and 4 chance of doing that? So you hit for 5, 6. Because you can try to stun him with the whip. I don't know if it'll work though. And then. Yeah, what is it? What, yeah, I know you're gonna, but what's your number? Is it between 1 and 4? Is it gonna be 1, 2, 3, or 4? Alright, your auto swing sounds good, Demidor. 3. Alright, here we go. Oh, you got a 1, so you didn't miss. You missed on that. That's okay. Alright, so let's see, you got that there. That's 22. Let's add all this stuff up here. $22, then that'll be 28 damage. 28 damage, I like it. Alright, so now, it's gonna go, and we're gonna go after somebody here. Let's say, you got 4 of you here. It's gonna go Big BK. We got 5 of you. Big BK, Demidar, Northern Lights, Debreezy, and Death Bus. Or they go after no one. So 1 through 5. 2, it's going to hit Demidar. Ooh, they're coming towards you, Demidar. Alright, and it's coming towards you with their attack. Which is, let's see what happens. It is 3d6s. Oh, they hit you, because they get plus 6 on the damage to make sure they hit. So they get you with 10, 11, and then they have a 1 in 4 chance to knock you over. And they did not get it because they need a 1. So they got, though, Demidar, they hit you for 11. Alright, 11 damage. Demidar bring you down to 89 health. With the Alright, there you go. Molgorth misses there. Alright, and we're going to go and we're going to swing away for our friends. Molgorth, you guys got lucky. So I'm going to go a bit, you said you're going to run in and swing away, so we're going to swing for our buddy Death. Death, oh buddy, you walked away and you completely missed. I mean, Demidar, Demidar. Demidar ran away. Demidar misses with his axe. On a... So he misses his next turn, he's going to drop his axe. You're double swinging? Yeah. Going in with the big sword. Uh-oh. Oh, it's in the middle again. We have to re-roll. Oh no. Why does it keep doing that? That is crazy. 17. I know, better than your 1, right? 17, you missed your special, but you get 17, that gets you to 12, 17. Baby K hits for 17 damage. Then you swing your saber, coming in next for the hit, which counts for a 6, 18, 22 damage with the saber. Nice. Alright, Demidar, you missed with your axe right there. Debreezy's coming in with your borrowed Dragon Gat. Right? Is that what it is? You have the borrowed Dragon Gat, right? Yes, you do. There you go. Oh, come on. Oh, you get your hit on him. You unload. You hit him. And because you have the explosive rounds, you actually, the reason why this isn't having anything with armor, because you have explosive rounds and it goes through armor. So you're lucky on that. That was given to you by your buddy there. So, alright, Debris. You hit him for 8, 10, 11. Alright. You hit for 11 and Death Bus coming in next with the whip there. Whip it. Let's go. With, oh no, you missed. Luckily it wasn't a bad one, horribly. That you had a critical. Alright, that's gonna drop our buddy down. So the boss is at 133 health. Alright. Then you reflect some damage back at you guys. Ah, yeah, so damage because of those. Yeah, the antlers allow them to reflect damage. I forgot about that. Alright, that was a solid hit. It was a solid hit. Alright, now he does not like what's going on here. Now this guy decides they're going to go after you. He's got to go with his main attack there. But he decides what's going to happen is every 2 rounds, so this is the second round, he's going to try the other one. All the players in front of you, which is everyone right now, are going to have a range. He's going to split out his Ember Breath, which is going to be 4d6s of fire damage. Alright. Now it's going to be the same. It's going to be a 13 or higher, though, to hit you guys on that. So let's do the 4d6s. Wow, you guys are lucky. He goes to spit his fire breath. And a little hiccup or something. Who knows? It didn't come out. Well, you guys got lucky there. You definitely dodged that one. Whew. Alright, I know our buddy here's coming in with his axe. Coming in for the hit there. Nice with 10, 12. Debreezy. Nice. Debreezy hits for, not Debreezy, Damodar. Hits for 12 damage. Then he also has +2 fire damage. But with his axe. Oh wait, no, he missed. this turn. He got skipped this turn. Demidar can't do that. Demidar got skipped. Because he dropped his axe. Ah, Big BK though. You're going swinging, I'm guessing, right? Yes, you are. Swinging. Alrighty, there you go. You get 6, 9. You don't get your special, but you get there is 10, 20. Big BK. 20 damage. That's a nice one. You swing Darth. Darth doesn't get the +4, but at least he gets the extra. You get 10, you get 12, 18, well, 20 again. And then Demidar was skipped. Then we go with the borrowed Dragon Gat. Let's borrow that Dragon Gat there. It's hard to miss with that one. And you get 8, 9 damage with the borrowed Dragon Gat from Arbor End there. I like it. 9 damage with the borrowed Dragon Gat. And then the borrowed Whip does this. You can hit with him. That gives you a +5. Oh no, you missed. You missed. You needed an 11 to hit with it. You missed with the whip one more time there. That's not good. Alright, so Molgorth takes a bit of a chunk of hits. Now every time you guys get you get to reflect some damage back at you. Because the crystal, the antlers reflect those when you hit them. Demidar, drop these axes and go to Breezy, gets a shoot. Got that and missed with that, so that gives you 11 for them, plus... no, that gives 20, 29, so 49 damage. Molgorth goes from 83 health, minus 49. Well, that's a good hit on you guys, from you guys there. Part for the course. Alright, so taking that damage, that brings Molgorth down to 34 health. Molgorth is not happy. Molgorth gets to go charging in. Charges in forward, slamming all the players in front of you down. You're all going to take 2d8 damage. Now you gotta just ignore the 1 because it's going to hit no matter what there. Alright. Let's see what it hits you guys with. You guys get hit with 8 damage each. Alright. And that is for 8 damage. Gonna come in and wander in. Knock you all over. So unless you have some type of armor on, you all take 8. Yes, you all take 8. Yes, and now though, but he knocks you over, he only gets a chance to do that once, but by knocking you down, the only people that are able to attack this turn are if you are wearing heavy armor, and I believe that is only Big BK and our buddy Demidar. So Big BK and Demidar are the only ones left to attack right now. They get up, charge back in to attack. You missed with your sword. Big BK, I'm sorry. You double swing, but the first swing misses. The second swing, wait. Plus 14. No, you hit with that. No. Dem swings first. Well, Dem missed, and then you hit if Dem was swinging first. Dem swings first. Yes, he did swing first. He said he's passive swing, so he misses. Dem misses because he swung first. I forgot about that. Dem missed with his axe swing. You go and you get a hit. You get 10, 13 for your from your other one, and then you roll with your other sword there. You get another 10, 13, 14. You hit for 14 damage with your saber. Demeter missed. Debreezy and Deathbus are on the ground. Yes, your first swing hits. Correct, your first swing does hit. Debreezy and the rest are knocked back. Alright, so here we go. Now, Northern Lights was in here, but they said they had to bump out, so if they're back, let me know when, and we'll have you jump in. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go this. So, Big BK, you've taken some bleeding damage because it keeps reflecting the hits back to you a bit, but it's not that much. Yeah, you're only at 102 on your health points lower. We have Demetar's at 81, Debreezy's at 98, and Deathbus is at 98. Alright, you guys swing and you hit, you get for 15, 25. So that brings him down to not much health left. Now he's unhappy, and he attacks all of you. And goes in with the Ember attack that he gets to do all the time. And they hit. Now it's a 1 in 4 chance to knock the player down. So this is the 1 through 6 to see the player is going to be... Oh, he charges and you dodge out of the way. You guys are lucky. 6th player was the only one that wasn't in here. 1 through 6 there. Oh, you dodged out of the way. Oh my god. You all jump seeing him run towards you. You're kidding. You gotta be kidding. And Big BK's like, you zigged and zagged. Big BK goes in and goes, I got this, guys. Oh, and I think you do, because you got your 2. So you got your energy attack from your sword. Plus you got 10, 15, 16. So Big BK hits for 16 damage. Plus, you gotta roll another one of these to see what happens. Oh, with 19 damage from his lightning attack. Plus 19 damage from the lightning attack. I think that ends it. So that kills the dragon with a little bit of a puff of an electrically charged smoke coming out of them. You get lucky. That was a good one, people. You got them. Alrighty. Now let's get you guys some loot here. Now you're looting. I'm gonna pass out some of these while we're doing that. And you said you wanted the teddy bear, right? That was for our friend Tease, Debreezy, right? You wanted the teddy bear? Just let me know if I had that right. Or was it somebody else? I don't mind doing that. Deathbus was the one. Oh, Deathbus. Sorry, my bad. There you go. Deathbus. There you go. Do that. We'll trade the stickers. Not that it really matters, but... There you go. There you go. I know, you finally got to do it. Now... we'll have to see what happens with the loot here and what's going on. You've been waiting to fight this guy for a while. Let me hand out the rest of these, though. So we can get this all handed out to everyone. Make sure everybody's stuff's handed out. And we'll do this. There we go. Okay. Yes! Take Big BK wants his weapons back. Get Big BK his weapons back, everyone. Hand back Big BK his whip and his don't ask questions. You just say, all right, here's your whip back. It worked. Don't really ask why he has a whip, where it came from. Just thank you for handing me that whip. We whipped it good. Ah, polish the gat. Nice for him. I like it. Nice, friendly. Polish that gat up. Oh, happy birthday! Somebody's birthday coming in. Alright, so I'm just getting all these put away for the for this. You gonna take the antlers, somebody said? You gonna do anything special for the day? Got any special plans? Alright, let's get these. I'm just getting the cards back away in the packages so that I get every stuff together that got them. That way we don't mistake anybody's stuff. Alright. These. Let's get you in a bag here. Hopefully your birthday ends up a good one. Let's do this here. Put those there. Away for everyone. Death Bus, get yours over here too. And let's we'll figure out what you got for everybody's loot now. Now, what do you guys? So some of you that are hanging out in here, like I said, I was thinking of doing a kind of like a flat out D&D campaign. I was going to start it kind of doing thinking of doing Kickstarter to start that campaign, run through and do it, and then I'll do the stuff here every now and again still, but it won't be as frequently. I'll be doing it here if that ends up going. But I figured that was a way for some of you that like to do the D&D game, and you're not as much. Not everybody wants to buy cards all the time. They might buy them sometimes, but they want to do the D&D game more often. That would allow you guys to do that, and based on whatever the supporter level type thing is, Yes. Here we go. Everybody, their stuff together there. It's still 8 a.m. where you are. All right. Pirate sword. You chop them up. All right, I need a drink here before I start talking a lot more. Should have got the cake. I definitely read something else. All right, coffee. I need a little bit more coffee here. And I need my drink. That's my drink, right? Yeah. All right, I'm going to get some coffee here in a second. All righty. Always bring the cake. You can always bring the cake. Alright, so this is what you have, Molgorth. Left. You can take the antlers if you'd like. And then if anybody wants to try to get any of the hide or anything like that. Alright. So that's it's an armor mod. It gives you 1 attack versus melee. It also reflects 1 damage to the attacker once per combat. And you can only install it on a non-powered armor, so like not power armor, so just regular armor. Now the Vault Core Embers, which is you gain +3 fire damage on the next attack. If you use during a puzzle or a hack, it auto passes any fire-related resistance checks, and you only have one use. You got the single bone band. It goes singe bone band. If you wear it, it has fire mod to equipment, so you gain +1 also intelligence passively, and you're immune to burning. Then you have a plasma drain, which it's a quest item. It's pulsating from the vault area, but you can use it to open up maybe different rooms, stabilize things, trade, one-time use, potentially a permanent effect there. You can also take some of its skin, some scales, which you can get, which will allow you to adjust some of your armor and buff those up. And then also what is found with them is you find each person gets 45 POGs, which is our wasteland currency. And then you also have a so where we go, Heartstone, Plasma, and behind them, you're searching around. Are you guys gonna loot around? Antlers. Ooh, claws and hide. That's not a bad idea. Hide. Well, dragon scales, we can't take the hide, but we can do claws. Claws and teeth. Alright, hey, how's it going, Oblivion? Nice, yes you did. How'd it go? Yes, scales, correct. Dragon scales, claws. I'm gonna go around and do some extra looting. All right, you're gonna wander around the area, and you see. I mean, it is a vault. You're wandering around, and you do see things that could be potentially closed doors. But you do find a couple other things. Alright, this is what you find. There are 2 weapons. There is the Antler Flare Blade. Okay. It's like a machete looking thing with streaks of fire. It's a +6 on your hit. You get 3d8 on your roll. On the hit, you get a 1 in 4 chance to emit a solar flare burst, which blinds the target for the next turn, or it can disable tech, so like kind of like cause tech to freeze up. You get +2 fire damage if installed with any mod that channels plasma or vault energy. Alright, so you have any mods put onto it, you get some extra damage to it. No, it just gets +2 on fire damage. That's what it is. Then we have the Molten Pulse Repeater. It's an energy weapon. It's a +5 on your hit. 2d10s. Fires high heat pulses in 3-round bursts. You get 18 rounds of ammo. Alright, you get a 1 in 4 chance to melt armor for the enemy's next round, which negates its armor, so armor goes away. But it requires Vault-borne energy cells or something equivalent to reload. So, you're gonna decide who's gonna take what. Here, let me see if I can do this. Let me do this here. See if I can put it in this. Damn it. No, stop scrolling so fast. That should work. Do this. There. Okay. I think that'll work. Okay, that should be good. That should be good enough that we can see it now. Makes it easier for everybody to see. I guess this will make it easier for everybody to be able to see it. Now you can see what we have available for the loot. There! Ha! You can take it. Nice, 3. You won 2. Nice! Oh, you're gonna try to combine the 2 of them. I guess you could try that, yeah. Alright, so you want the flame blade, alright. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Big BK. Alright. What else? That's it. Take the gun. Debreezy, alright. Debreezy wants a gun. Or Dez Breezy wants a gun. Alright, the molten pulse repeater. Then we have hey, you have a good one. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we have these. Death. Looks like we'll give the armor a crystal shard to we'll go like this. Demodar is gonna take the crystal shard, the armor mod. We'll have the ember stuff go to my friend. Yes, Demodar, you did. You can get whatever you want. Permanent pluses? No, not. Hold on. No, there is not. But that's not saying there isn't something in the vault here. Yes. Vault core. We'll give that to Death. Death, that sound good? The Ember thing, so you can use those. Death Bus. Yes, you are. Yes. Alright, then we have that there. We have our POGs each. Dragon Scales for everyone. And Claw for everyone. Then, alright, so we'll do that. Then the Immune to Burn. We'll do that to you, my friend, since you had the fire stuff. We'll give that to Demidar. Single Bone, sound good. The Singe Bone Band, protect you a little bit. And then, who wants the quest item? That's the last thing that's left there. The Plasma Drained Heartstone. Who wants that? Big BK? Alright, so everybody gets 45 POGs. Big BK takes the Antler Fireblade and the Plasma Drained Heartstone. D's Breezy takes the Molten Pulse Repeater, the energy weapon. Demidar gets the Crystallized Antler Shard for your armor and the Singe Bone Band accessory, which gives you the extra damage against heating stuff. And then Death Bus takes the Vault Core Embers. The consumables, everybody gets Dragon Scales, everybody gets 45 POGs, and everybody gets some claws. You are getting some stuff. Yeah, the Antler and the Armor mod allows you to get +1 extra on any against things from melee when you're doing melee. And then also reflects 1 damage back per combat. So that gives you extra for it. Oh! There you go. Oh, yeah, asking for that in the background. Alright, well, we can, we can do that. Now, you guys, hopefully you liked a little bit of what we did here. I know it's not always exactly the same thing. It's a little different all the time. But one of the things I kind of want to do here is this type of thing seems like a fun thing that everybody likes. And I figure if it's something that everybody likes, we should do it a little bit more structured where I can have, you know, the actual campaign we're going through. I had made a 15 level campaign a while back I didn't use. And I kept getting sidetracked doing other things. This is a while ago. And I'm like, you know what? I should use that. And we should run that like we do these, but we'll do it like specifically just doing the D&D adventure. It'll be like 1 to 2 hour sessions, 2 to 4 days a week. And we'll go through and I'll set it up. I didn't know if that would be something that people thought would be an intriguing thing or not. We're gonna move our story here. I'm gonna address the story a little bit. Get rid of Molgorth. Oh. And then we're gonna move the loot answer here. All right, sounds good. So I think what I'll do is I'll put the campaign together, because that was one of the things I had been thinking about doing, which will allow me to put more time into the story, the images. You know, like I have these things here. You know, these are fun. I wish I could do a bit more of them. Like we have our vault rules, man.
In Vault Descent, every pack you open determines how deep you go. Uncommons don't matter unless they shine.
Let's see.
Foil uncommons are worth 1 descent level. Rares get you to levels. Mythics grant 3.
What the hell happened here?
And any foil, no matter
weird.
the rarity,
It froze up a bit.
gives you +1 bonus level. Total it up, and that's your descent level.
So you took those
from
for
1
your weapons.
to 15.
You got everybody's got those things.
Reach deep enough, and the vault starts reacting to you. Deeper still, and it reacts violently. Go too deep, and you roll the overshoot die. That's where things get fun.
trying to open some doors?
Ambushes, loot rooms.
All right. We can try to open some doors for a
even
bit
secret
here.
tech.
Actually, let's see. Mom, actually, hold on. Were we gonna try to move today or no? We're not doing it today. We're doing it next week on Monday or.
We talked about weather and whether or not we wanted to move because we got bad weather coming in and we've got great cold in here.
Okay, yeah. So we're probably not gonna move until that goes through in a few days.
Yeah, and then we were gonna go north.
Then we were gonna. All right. I was just trying to figure out. Make sure I'm remembering what my plans are for everything going on. And then we were gonna do a show tonight, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. You can try to open doors, Big BK. But the problem is, I have to go because I have to do some things so we can get it done. Because we're gonna do a show tonight. My wife and I are gonna be on, and we'll do one of our singles shows. And we have something a little special planned for some of the some things too. So hopefully we can get some of that done, and that's what I need a little bit of time to accomplish. That being said, I'm gonna head out for the day. It's it's been on for a couple hours here. We've had a good raid. We had some fun times. We'll go visit a friend. Oh, we can go in some of those doors. I was planning on that already. I have some ideas on what we're gonna do with those doors. All right, and we can kind of go through, do some of that, just some of the basic things there, and do some more of the adventuring, like we do. But let's go hang out with a friend of ours right now. We'll say thank you all. Just make sure you check us out tomorrow morning. Or even tonight. Like I said, we're going to do a show tonight. We're going to do a singles, plus, if we can get something special, some cool deck things we got coming out here. Whoa, all right, everyone. Thank you all. Let's have a good one. Peace. We'll see you guys tomorrow.